Hey, good morning. Welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today is Tuesday, and we are going to take a look at our daily reading. Keep in mind it is a collective reading, may or may not resonate. I'm going to use the light seer today. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. Please remember to hit the like button if this reading resonates. Also, please leave comments if you so choose. I just enjoy the comments because they're fun to read. Um, and Anyway, I do personal readings. Link to my emails below. Just tell me kind of what you're looking for. Put personal reading in the subject line, and then I'll respond with options. So here we go. I also do have an Etsy site, and it's getting no traffic. So, I mean, there is options on there too. I think it's 101 Veronica's Dreams. Anyway, let's get started here. And right now, I don't have a lot of my cards up here, so that will change. So I'll use more decks, but this deck is a good deck. Solid. So current situation, please. Five of Swords. Present influence. Eight of Pentacles. Future influence. Two of Pentacles. You know, this makes me feel like she's not paying attention. She's looking down and not what she's doing. What we don't see or the unknown. Death. Death came up, didn't it? I feel like it did yesterday. But I did a couple readings yesterday, so let me see. What to look for. Knight of Pentacles. Unexpected. Justice. Challenge. Two of Wands. Strength. Ace of Swords. Where does this all lead, please? Four of Wands. Okay, and advice. Tell me about this Four of Wands. There is definitely something nice coming in. Okay. Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck here. I'm definitely feeling relationship going on here. A close relationship. Now, again, this could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It's going to be different for all of us. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold here. That's what you get for going out and partying. But I do feel like there's things like evolving here with this relationship. And I feel like there's some seriousness, but there's some real thinking going on. So the current situation is the Five of Swords. I feel like there's a bewildered feeling. Okay, so keep in mind, for those of you that know tarot, I don't always hit spot on with the meanings of the cards because I do go by how they make me feel and how they look, and I read to the deck itself. So I do read. That's why the art in the decks are very important to me, because that's my intuitive nature to read how they make me feel. And right now I do feel like this, he's confused, really confused. He's got his head, he's got someone talking in his ear. It's like there's too much going on. It's like someone saying, no, this isn't good, but yes, it is. You know, like that devil angel on your shoulder kind of energy. And believe you me, there's a clarification with the Two of Swords down here. So, but I do feel like that's what this is saying. It feels to me like there's some real confusion. With the Ten of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, this is an important relationship. but there is definitely some talk that's, it could be self-talk, it could be, but I feel like this is almost the other person. um I am feeling very relationship, partnership, something, but there's some confusion here. So it could be a friendship where someone's like getting mixed messages or something, and they're confused, and they're uncertain of what to do, how to proceed, where to go. And that's the situation. The influence right now is the Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like there's some work being done here. Um, I feel like I feel like the other person, I don't know why I'm going here, but I am, is doing some self work, and you could be too. I don't feel like this is work in the sense of, it could, okay, so if this relationship is work related, then this could be, but I don't feel like it is. I think this is directly related to this relationship, love, friendship, partnership, whatever it is. I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is about healing and understanding it, and growing, but really focused on this confusion to try to figure that out. Like it's really digging into the nitty gritty here on what's really going on here. I want to know more. Like, this is the way I feel, but should I feel that way? That kind of feeling. And in the future influences the Two of Pentacles. Now, right now, I feel like this energy, she's looking away from what she's doing. So there's a part of me that feels like, almost like, you know, when you know you need to do something, but you're totally ignoring it. That's the feeling I'm getting. You're like totally procrastinating. Nope, not even looking there, not even going there, not even doing it. And that's the feeling I'm getting, is that there's some real, this is some, I think this is really important. It's, there's not a ton of majors to make me, matter of fact, there's only a couple that make me really think that this is huge, but it is. But part of the issue is you don't feel like it should be. Should be no big deal. Should be easy, but it's not. And it's kind of frustrating. And I feel like this, I mean, the Two of Pentacles is about balancing life areas, and that's definitely what this could be happening. Like, how do I keep this even balance in all of these things? And I'm not sure, and I'm looking away from it. I feel like this is almost an ignore. I'm going to ignore my feelings. I'm going to ignore what's going on around me, and I'm going to do this one thing. And I'm going to stick with this one thing. And that's what I'm doing. There's nothing going on here. But however, what you don't see and what's unknown is the death. There is something very transformational happening here. Whether it's with you, the person, the relationship, the partnership, I feel like that you don't realize how much growth is here. And I feel like there's almost, I keep going back to the spiritual feeling with this card. And I think I said this yesterday, is I really feel like, and maybe it's just this death in this deck because of the vision and behind his mask. It makes me really feel like, you don't see all the changes that are happening with this situation, with yourself, with them, this other person. There's some real growth here, but it's like it's being ignored and it's not being talked about. So there's not a communication thing going on here. However, we've got the Ace of Swords over there. What to look for is the Knight of Pentacles. Just keep it simple, keep it slow. Know that you need the patience. Know that things will build as long as you stay consistent and keep an even speed. That things are building, things are happening. It's just slow. And there's a lot of slowness happening with a lot of my readings lately. Like, I don't know if it's the universe, I'm not an astrologer, but there is something happening here where it's, things are just kind of, I want to feel like sometimes you feel like it's slow motion, and then there's this feeling of time getting away from you. You know, like it's really odd feeling. But I do say keep an eye on that. Like understand and look for that things are moving forward. It's just slow. And it doesn't even mean things are moving forward. Things are moving in a positive direction. Things are being built. Things are happening. Things are growing. And we've got the death and the what you don't see or the unknown. So things are. And then we have the justice in unexpected. I do feel like, that I do feel like she's very like looking at, she's very happy with the fact that it's balanced. And and that could be too what's happening with this Two of Pentacles. You're just not noticing it. And then all of a sudden you see the truth. I feel like the truth comes in very unexpectedly so that you can understand what's really happening here. I'm going to pull a couple cards on that because I feel like there's definitely, tell me about this justice in the unexpected. Well, there's definitely someone out there. Nine of Pentacles, Lovers, King of Wands. I think it's the balance of being independent, but also having a partner, a passionate partner. But part of me feels like that, but it could be just motivation. But it's the balance between having your own independence and having a relationship or a partnership or whatever this is. I feel like it's more love relationship. This isn't gonna probably resonate with everybody, but definitely with that clarification. But that's good because I feel like there's a balance that's struck. And I feel like that it's communicated. So it's not like secret or someone feeling one way or you feeling one way and not talking about it. Two of Wands is in the challenge. And I just feel like there's that, it's the idea of making a plan and moving forward has been a challenge. How can we move forward with this? How does it look? How does it feel? What do we do? What's the plan? And it's a challenge. And I think it's a challenge because there's some ignoring going on here with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like that's an ignore card. I'm getting that big time. The Ace of Swords is in your strength. And I do feel like this is all going to be communicated. So there is going to be some really good communication happening here shortly. I would say soon because it's a daily reading. And once that communication happens, then you can start moving forward. And where does this lead? It leads to the Four of Wands, which is a celebration, a get together. But I feel like it's definitely a good thing. And I feel like there is some solid things happening. And one of the reasons why I feel like this is relationship, well, not only with what I've clarified on the Justice card, but also what I'm clarifying on the Four of Wands, it's the King of Cups, a decision being made to celebrate. And I feel like this other person is the King of Cups, or it could be you, but I think it's the other person. I'll tell you why in a second. Again, gender non-specific, but there's a decision, and that's what you're celebrating. The decision to move forward with what makes you happy and what brings you joy. And that's an important card, I think. My kitty found me. Sometimes she gets confused when I move around. So I do love this energy of the Four of Wands, this leading to the Four of Wands. It's beautiful. And with the clarifier. It's just going to take some work. And I don't think this happens immediately. I think this is over the next couple weeks, probably. You'll start seeing some more communication because that's the strong point. And once you start seeing that communication happening, you're going to feel better. I feel like that's kind of like, that's why this is here. There's probably no communication right now. So it's confusing. And I feel like you're getting like all these different messages, or the other person is getting different messages and is kind of pushing them back a little bit. The Queen of Cups is in your advice. I feel like this is all about self-love, She's scratching. I'm sure you can hear it. She's got a little scratcher up here. I feel like it's self-love, it's love yourself, but it's also embrace love. Period. Like embrace love, whatever that looks like. Whether it's friendship or love, romantic, or family. It doesn't matter. I feel like this is, no matter what's happening here, embrace love, love yourself. It also feels to me like there's some fear here a little bit too. That's the Five of Swords. So there's some like push pull, like, going on. So just remember that and like keep that in the forefront of your mind to really embrace it, embrace love, embrace what makes you feel loved. And always what really sparks your heart space. Anything else we need to know today specifically? I feel like there'll be some kind of message come in today for someone or all of you or some of you. I feel like that this Page of Wands is some kind of good, joyful message. It'll make you feel better. I feel like there's something stagnant happening here, and this says that there'll be some kind of message. If it's not today, it'll be soon. Like real soon. And you'll feel better. I think once this happens, things start feeling better. Because, sometimes if you feel like things are quiet between you and a partner, if you're not super comfortable in the relationship yet, then there can be that second guessing what's really happening. And I think that's kind of what's happening. And then once you kind of hear, you feel better and you kind of go, okay, I'm okay. Feels kind of like that. But there's some interesting thoughts going on here about how to move forward in the relationship. So if you're in a kind of this type of relationship right now where it's uncertain and you're kind of questioning it, this is kind of, I feel like, what's happening. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the reading this morning, and there you go. Take care. Have a beautiful day.